Hello everyone, welcome to Cast, I think we're on number 4 now, Zero Tolerance TV. I'm your host, ZT, and we have got another game, obviously, or I wouldn't be here. Look, just go with it, okay? That was a perfect intro and you know it. In the bottom right, we have a Protoss player. I'm pretty sure this is Motive. By process of elimination, I am pretty confident that's Motive. And again, in the Zerg, in the top right, we have HyuN, a very strong Zerg, and he's been showing that. Even winning the dreaded Zerg mirror with his, I think, probably superior choice. He went for armor, and the mystery Zerg, Bay2, did not. Pylon on the low ground, pretty darn standard here for Motive. Really more wondering what HyuN is going to do. And it looks like an overpool. Or it could be hatch first. It could certainly be hatch first. He is banking minerals though, so no, this is definitely overpool. Come on, don't make me look bad. Oh, this is hatch first. Damn it. You know, sometimes you just don't get it. Looks like probably 12 hatch, that would be my guess. And a forge expand is what Motive will be deciding to go for. Now this is a matchup. We've had PvP. We did have a quick Protoss for Zerg, but not a very good one. Noob kind of just didn't. He didn't respect the fact that HyuN could send like 8 lings to his base, and he just died to them. So that was unfortunate. That was not the best game, but hopefully this here Protoss for Zerg can redeem it. So that was a hatch first from HyuN, but not anything crazy like a 3 hatch. And actually, he's getting cannon rushed right now, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure there's much HyuN can do. He can jump a probe over there, but I'm quite certain that Motive will just make a cannon back there, or pylon. And now there's no hope to jump a probe across, or drone across. What? This works? Okay. I guess the only way that probe was ever getting out was if you canceled that pylon, but there's a second probe here. We'll be able to start a cannon. Let's see, there's a lot of drones down here to attack it. A cannon that's pretty well defended is definitely going to finish though. Looks like the second cannon got canceled. One cannon is not always enough to do this though. Let's see if there's any sort of response here. I think HyuN can actually save this hatchery. Obviously you're not going to be mining from it right now, but he's going to start making creep colonies, and we'll probably be able to push this back. Motive does sneak his probe back in here, starts 2 more cannons. We'll see if he's even finished though. Cancels 1 to get the probe out and restarts it, so that's a few minerals lost there, and starts a pylon there to block them off. So it seems pretty likely that those are going to finish. The lings are actually hitting the probe, so oh wow, the probe's still alive. I thought that was going to be the end of the probe for sure. The first sunken colony is finished now, though. It's starting to work on this. Starting to work on the pylon actually. Can it not hit? Oh, it looks like it can't hit the cannon, so it's going to have to be finished off by lings. Kind of inefficient. A lot of lings are going down here, and yeah, that cannon is still in range of the hatchery. Both of them are. So it looks like this hatch is actually going to go down. Maybe not the best positioned sunk here. Actually, the sunk can hit them now. This game is so fucking buggy. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, the lings are coming in. They're going to try to fight this cannon. I don't know if they're going to be able to kill it in time. The cannon is about to kill the hatchery, and down it goes. So this was a definitely successful cannon rush. And it looks like those, what happened? Did he just start a unit with that lava and then cancel it? I think he may have. That's definitely not ideal. Could have just saved that and made a drone. But in the meantime, Motive has set up his natural quite well, and HyuN has taken what would be his third base. Or, yeah, his natural is at what would be his third base. These lings that HyuN made are streaming down the map. They're going to try to get into the main. It looked like Motive was pretty ready for this. 2 cannons with 3 probes to block. There is just no way these lings are going to end the game. Those cannons will chew through them so fast, and you saw it there. Together, they one-shot, or one round, I guess, the Lings. Definitely not able to get through there, so we're going to go into a semi-normal game from here, but I think a decent advantage for Motive. Being able to cancel that hatchery is always pretty nice. The Cyber Core is about halfway done. It is making the Zealot definitely safer. +1 gets started, so I'm thinking this is just the Bisu build now, more or less. Probe does end up getting caught over there, so it's not going to get another scout off. And, yep, HyuN has a Hydrogen on the way. He's also started his lair. And the Stargate is started now. Definitely looks like +1 into Corsairs, although no Corsair attack started. HyuN is definitely going to be going Hydras this game. He's already started speed for them. At least in some capacity, that's his plan. Could be into Lurker. Maybe he wants to get in, like, Hydra with the Filers or something, eventually. There's a lot of ways to go. Citadel's about halfway done here for Motive. Pretty normal stuff. Looks like he might scout with this Zealot. Take a look at the mini-map, though. I like what HyuN's doing. He's got a pretty good idea of what's going on the map. I'm assuming those are Lings, but quite a few of them placed out there. Generally, you don't need to worry about something like a hidden base in this matchup as Zerg. Protoss cannot really do that. It's a huge risk to try something like that, and there's really just no option to defend it. Yeah, the Zealot. Oh, he's walking by. He's actually chosen the one route that don't seem to be Lings on. See if maybe this Ling is he really gonna walk through the middle of those? Are you kidding? No. Okay, and they do scout each other. Okay, so HyuN does see the Zealot. Assuming he was paying attention. Got legs started, very normal for Protoss to be getting those, producing Corsairs. He's just got to get that Corsair count up a bit before he can really move out with them. Zealot does run in here to the third, trying to kill one of these drones. Not really sure if he's gotten anything. Yeah, he actually did get a drone, so... Honestly, not too bad, and he scouted the hatchery as well, although that's certainly not anything you wouldn't expect at this point. Hydra range is about to finish here. Okay, looks like the Corsairs picked off an Overlord. And Motive has stopped producing them, so this is definitely not what I said it was going to be. You gotta forgive me, I'm not actually that good at this game. I got a lot of enthusiasm though, okay? I really like it. I've been a fan of StarCraft, gee, basically my whole life. Although I was at first a Warcraft player more than StarCraft. But always loved them both. These Zealots here are just trying to take an engagement. It's not horrible. They trade for a couple Lings there. A Zealot does go down. Definitely not good for Protoss, and good that he's running away. Once you have legs, there's really no reason to leave your Zealots in a losing fight like that. You can just run away. You just have another re-engagement here. And the Zealots keep calling back. I really don't want to overfight though. Lots of cannons being made right now. It seems like Motive is a little worried about dying. And this is quite a few Hydras, so I can sort of understand it. Looks like a lot of these cannons are about to finish. Tough to attack them. The probes are actually coming out to fight right now, so this is a pretty desperate moment for Motive. A nice flank with his Zealots though. Hopefully he can keep those Hydras in range of his cannons. Not really. The probes are running back. DTs are out now, so if he can get rid of that detection, Motive will do a great job. But as these cannons finish up, I really feel like this attack just has to end. This shouldn't work into so many cannons. We'll be able to pick some stuff off at the edge, though. Looks like this gateway's in a... Oh, okay. Actually, the Hydra's diving down. The DT's coming out. Is there detection? Yes, there is. They do end up picking up the DT. And now that gateway falls. more cannons being finished up and another cannon actually being started here. So Motive is still a little worried about this attack, and I can't say I blame him. If you look at the production tab, HyuN is just making all units right now. He's really killing a lot of these cannons, but a nice probe pull, actually messing with the AI on those Hydras quite a bit, making them run back and forth. And Motive does end up holding this attack. If you look at the drone count, it's quite low, 23 only. So HyuN is kind of all in a little bit. He's really not developed his economy much. I don't think he's got a lair even. So this is looking pretty decent for Motive. I think this attack needed to do more than it did. I mean, once Storm finishes, which it's about to, I just can't imagine Motive being broken by the sort of low-tech Hydra attack. You need to get beyond tier 1 units if you're going to beat Storms. And there's a big one on those Hydras, 3 of them going down. I mean, that has got to signal the end of this attack. And yeah, drones in production for HyuN, but it's rough, man. You want to make drones early if you're going to make them, because, well, like every other worker, they sort of build up in value. If you make a bunch of units and then drones, kind of feels bad. Looks like he does have the time to make quite a few, but I'm a little worried for him. Storm is done here. There's going to be a lot of those High Templars popping out, and you know, Zealots are pretty easy to make. Protoss can field a pretty strong army. Looks like we're on 6 gates right now. Plus 2 attacks starting. Another nice Storm, killing 1 Hydra and bruising some others quite a bit. So the Speedlots are coming out to try to fight. I gotta say, I think this is a good idea. You have to stop him from just making drones. If you can force him to make some more units here, which he definitely will need if these Zealots move out, he will be even more behind. Actually, looking at the worker count, 44 probes to 43 drones now, so pretty even. HyuN has done a really strong job of catching up on that worker count. He basically just made 20 workers. Corsair now feels comfortable taking out that Overlord. That'll set HyuN a little behind on his macro here, but 56 out of 77, so not going to get supply blocked. The third Nexus is started, as well as a robotics facility, so have some good detection out there, I imagine. Could go Reavers, it's possible. I like Reavers more than most in this matchup, but I don't think there's much of a reason to Storm. A nice surround on these Zealots, on these Hydras, actually. You know, it looks like HyuN may have overdroned here. He might just get killed by these Zealots, especially if a good Storm hits these Hydras, and they're in a great position for one. Oh my god, hitting the Overlords too. He might even kill those. The drones come out to fight, but I tell you what, drones against Zealots and Storm is not a great matchup. HyuN is definitely dead in this game, and we will finally see a new player move on to the next round. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you return for the next one.